All right. Back at it. Continue, I guess. Last time we we met Agrippa, who asked for some assistance, but also told us about how to the mouse sensitivity feels weird. I can only surmise. How do I lantern? Hi, this is how I lantern. I only surmise I need to open these doors somehow, but I'm not sure how. Yeah, how do I open these doors?
Land which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraism?
Well, I watched the extra history on it. Ow, damn it, I did it again.
Building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
Okay, sure, why not? Right, sorry, you were talking about orbs.
They sometimes consume themselves, or break, when used by an uninitiated.
Aha.
I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
I see. Oh, right, the switches were upstairs, I think.
Vaya was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs.
Sounds pretty awesome. Wait, oh, well, that part might have actually been useful to hear. Oh, well. Oops, I went the wrong way. Finding it interesting for all the vague amounts of immersion, I appear to just be an arm. What is this? Wood? How's my oil looking? Oil's looking fine. Let's do that. I think you'd hear something from doing that. Can I push it up? Oh, because I put it the wrong way. Ooh, sanity boost.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
I don't know why I just had a freak out. I guess because he's talking into my brain again. Well, also because it's dark. Yep, head pounding, hand shaking. Mom spaghetti. Don't ask how I'm doing this.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Well, he seems nice, but it's not like we've exactly met a lot of people. Don't ask why I'm doing that. I was just messing with it because it seemed like something to do. That's the transept. What about the chancel? The choir. The choir.
Was there something else?
Yes, I went the wrong way. Don't worry about it. I feel like if this had a bit more time, they probably would have given you a conversation system with that instead of him just doing expo dumps. Ow. What's this? Fire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in the seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Vaya claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I've seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and Tampter. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. Vitae can be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's property of a secretion in the water-drilling Karnk. I'll have to just wire with this as we'll have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Ah, now I understand why I was allowed to do that. What's this? Right, laudanum. Am I good? Cool. You want it? There. What's this? Into the choir. Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departures. They are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Okay. Fucking Aleister Crowley shit are we up to now? Actually, this is beyond Crowley. Saw, things, tinderbox, noises. And secure the prisoner, the ritual began. Ow. What's this note? Ah, probably shouldn't touch that.
1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
What a fucking knife, man.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Jesus.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Oh, Daniel, what have you gotten yourself into?
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh yeah, my sanity is utterly fucked by that. Makes sense. for orb fragments also. I don't remember that being there or that. This is a problem. I'm clearly going quite doolally. This was just the entrance.
The shadow. It's close now.
Also gotta say, I was not expecting a guy who sounds like Robert from Meet the Feebles to be this utterly sociopathic. He's become this sociopathic. Just looking around, seeing if there's anything I can make use of. No, I don't think so. Fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Laudanum, by the way, is like basically an opiate. Oh, this ain't good. Man, everything about this place sucks.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
I feel like this is a very dick move on Alexander's part, since he spent all that time being like, oh yes, we can totally save you from this. You just have to murder a bunch of people. I feel like he's burying the lead a bit, basically. These fucking weird-ass plants. Those rustling noises.
That little bitch.
Wow, damn, Daniel, you got problems. They appear to be in a torture place. This looks like something I don't want to open right now. Oh, never mind. Thank you, game. You decided to open for me. Ah, I hate that. I wasn't even looking at it and it still freaked me out a bit. And this. Goddamn bell in my ears. That's weird. What am I doing on oil? Getting a bit low. Let's refill that. Oh, thank God. Oh, so that's the color of it. I think I missed one back in the entrance area. Yeah, not going that way. Texture and color constantly changing. Yeah, well, it should be doing that every time I take a look at it in the inventory. But I also don't actually remember where I am at the moment. Oh no. I can only imagine that is something after me. Oh, hi, how's it going? Oh, fuck. This is how I go out, Benny Hilling my way around a thing. Oh. Don't run. Oh, right. I was making noise. Too much of it. Okay, that sucked. Where am I now? Oh, back at the entrance. I'm gonna go back into the entrance. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Okay, no, I thought there would be something here, but there is not. The other door. Still can't tell if those are me. Still can't tell if those are me freakouts or not. Because they are my freakouts. All right, let's try this again. Oh. That was not pleasant. Such filthy thoughts. Good man can blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we already said that stuff. Let's stay on this side for the moment. Just taking us back here where I've been already. The bridge. And I guess we unfortunately need to cross that. I don't see anything else. I don't know how he got behind me, and I don't want to know. does that even mean? Memory.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Well, that is even more horrifying. Just the clinical way he goes on about this. Dude, Alexander's fucked up, and so is Daniel for listening to him. Ah, the wheel. Ooh, an ore piece. And a giant goddamn hammer. Damn, son. Oh, don't tell me I have to touch it. I have to touch it. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest at a final act of mercy. Yeah, cool. That's two pieces of orb. Pieces of orb, right? I should have closed that door. I think it's behind me. I don't know how, Marty, but they found me. Given that my vision is getting more fucked up just by looking in that direction, I'm gonna go with yes. Use it that way. Ooh. Tinderbox. Don't mind if I do. That way. Which way do I go? Shit. It is going to see me. Go away, you ugly motherfucker. Sorry.
Find a way.
Sorry, didn't mean to agitate you. Oh, hey, I think this is a mushroom. Ah, good, got that. Now that we've done that, let's scare the shit out of ourselves. Why is that a cat? Oh, no, that is not just a cow. Ah, for fuck's sake. Christ, Daniel. Ooh, an orb. Oh, great. My head is crystal clear for the first time, so I can stare at this fucking monstrosity. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. Screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. So yeah, there's a lot of brazen bull is or they believed it to be a thing. There's a lot of debate as to whether or not it actually is. Yeah, I'm gonna light that. Seems like a big schmuck idea, don't you think? Anything going on in here? Guess not. So I can only imagine maybe we need the blood, and the blood will be in the transept. You know what? Fine. I didn't want to have a crystal clear mind of it. Anyway. So yeah, some debate as to whether or not that sort of thing actually existed. It is, nonetheless, incredibly fucked up. Now I just gotta figure out how to get back. I guess the easy way to get back would be get murdered. So ass dark. See if that makes things a bit more visible for the people watching. Doubt it will, though. You got behind me again. Wait, where the fuck am I in relation to everything? I think if I cross, should be able to get out of here. Oh, cool. Yeah, just rain skulls. Take a look at spark our time, probably correct and consume every drop. Look through the windows, widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. I guess the fucking shadow's about to start fucking up this area. Seems to do that whenever I accomplish something. Alright, so yeah, those hanging bodies were, yep, all in my mind. Cool, yep, cool, yep. Back to the nave. Yep, laudanum, yep. There's that oil. I need to be careful. What's up?
Good to see you. Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Alright, cool, got it. Hang on, it's saving one note, we can read the ingredients, penalty chance on drop or needed, blah 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 blah. Okie dokies. So off to the other rooms. What happened if I do this? If I do this, I get. If I do this, I go crazy. Now, what was that going to accomplish? Hello? Bone is covered in mucus. Screw you. Also, thank you. To the transept. We just start to look through the viscous rose oil. Wow, I hate everything about this room. Very eldritch.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
So, what's up here? Now, what's up here, I said? What's up? Goddamn spiral staircase. Uh-huh. Golgotha, Alexander. An office. I said an office. There we go. Right. Tinderbox. Chair. String. What am I going to do with that? Oil. Yeah, what am I going to do with that? Genie lamp. Is it? It's giving off slight effect thing. Probably shouldn't have done that. Ooh, memory cube. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I become. I'm not blind, I'm a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. I wonder why they'd be after you. Quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. Humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, then continue with the actual act. The point of the presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid hitting the weak points for massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subside, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Cool. And by cool, I mean horrifying. And inkpot. Hell. Where'd you land? Object to use on, got it. So what does it want from me? I think that... Wait, is this where I came in? I don't think... Let's find out. No, it's not where I came in. Deal with that in a moment. I guess it doesn't matter which way I go. They're all going to be the same. Creepy hallways. You can stop sawing. He's already dead. Fudge. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. Then the saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Holy crap. Ooh, orb. Oh. Yeah, that's lovely. By lovely, I mean absolutely horrifying. Great, covers a drainage pipe. Yeah. Blood needs a vessel. I think that's all I need to make this potion. Land, weird bone full with transept on it or whatever, and not transept. What was it called? Tampter. Weird bone, Tampter, blood, poison gland. Now all I need to do is get this orb put together. Well, I need to make it before the orb is put together. Anyway, keep moving. All right, let's go find out what horrifying torture lies behind door number 2. Yep, okay. Kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Jesus. Oh, good. The orb was in the armoire. I probably shouldn't have messed with that. Now my brain hurts. Alright, door number 3.
Let me go,
The cradle is ready.
Good.
Cradle.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
I don't know if we are anymore. Well, we are, but maybe not the ones that we think. You know what I mean. Oh, yep, the cradle. Yep, that's what I thought it would be. Damn it.
No, please. I'll do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
Oh, yeah. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. I don't... Oh, great. They're making him forget having his... Ugh. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna go. Shadow. It approaches. It is quite angry. Quickly cutting the man open made him think, this is how Father must blah 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 feel about his craft, blah blah blah.
Find her!
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's stomach before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Well, I don't see any reason to not help him. He's been pretty straightforward about shit. What do I have to do now? Memento, specific tonic. How do I? This is where I regret not being. This is where I regret the fact that the game. Oh no, you already asked me that. We already went over that.
No right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart.
Working on it, dude. Yeah, shovel. You already said that. I really wish you hadn't repeated it. Now it's just getting weird.
No right to ask anything of you, but if you could...
So I think. That is really loud. And quite close, even. Oh, crap. Oop, time to go. Oh. Oh, they rattled me. Sleep. Ow. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father's work. His mind was like Scheherazade, and as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. It sucks.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do.
Why'd you leave me all my stuff?
You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Yeah. Oh, I'm bleeding quite badly. Hang on, let's fix that. Cell door's locked. Find another way out. I think we're getting somewhere with this. Cool. More iron bars, a cage. This way. Wow, this table's like bolted to the floor or something. I need to continue to affect my escape. Nope. 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 Aha! Loose bricks. Need that again. Man, this thing is just, the place is just falling apart, Alexander. Well, I have escaped at least. Was that a horse? What? Oh, bad idea. All right, what just happened and why? And oh, nope, can't look at that. That'll get me banned. Okay, I got a slight headache. That entire thing fell at... Wait, where'd all these rocks come from? This doesn't make any sense, whatever just happened. I don't know if I do this. Nothing. What happens if I do this? Ah, it's locked. Okay. There's a key in the pipe, but it can't be reached. Well, not with that attitude. Damn, it's stuck. Why would they put... Take away my rusty key. Oh, this is bad. just not going to bother turning around because I imagine the Shadow's very angry at the moment. Oh, fuck. Yep, Shadow definitely seems very angry at the moment. Oh, I'm descending into hell. Just what I needed. Hazel turned 15. She lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice. She was still alive. She'd embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Okay, cool. I don't know what just happened. It sucks and I hate it. And my brain hurts. Very much so. Ooh, what's a note? Ooh. Ow, fuck the note. It's fucked up my brain. Oh boy. Hang on. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach and went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. He went to take care of the farmhands. I began to look for the children.
I know you absolute idiot.
More than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Crying had stopped. You hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something and he would have to punish them. Not really. A slight headache. All from that. This is. Have I been turning it the right way? I'm not. Nothing. Oh, great. Yep. The shadow has been busy. Has been very busy. At least, not getting out that way. I can tell you that much for free. Or that way. I don't think there's any way that I'm getting out, to be perfectly honest. I guess I can get out this way if I just. Ow. Bitch. Man, this sucks.
The blood. Is it for the ritual?
Well, oh, the lab got blown open. Wait a minute. might. I just might. Let's be purified before putting anything else into it. Let me... This, perhaps? Yes. Right. Now, this. Yeah. We have the tonic. Cool. Now the question is Agrippa still alive for me to use it on him?
I thought I lost you. The castle crumbled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
It was.
You did it. Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening its inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Oh, I just need to find a saw. Do I have a saw on me? No.
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
One moment. I need to get a saw. Hang on.
Fire will return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here.
Use the wrist saw in the lab. No. Through this crap. Take the saw, he says, as if there's a goddamn saw. Just sitting around, waiting for somebody to cut to the heart of the matter. Fucking ow. Again. All the way back here for nothing. There's no saw. Just an angry Kernk. Fuck it. Yeah, made it through that time. And perhaps this board will work. I just want to check because I need to see if I actually need a saw. I see, I was overthinking it again. Fucking jerk.
You're a good boy, Tampter, and I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yeah, I know, like sawing your head off. Ah, bone saw is ready. Okay, first order of business. Oil on that.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I know, working on it.
Quickly! Office ahead!
Well, if you would insist. Ah, damn it. Ooh. Oh, no, I'm... I'm sure all that made plenty of sense. Now the question comes, where do I go? This way? No. Okay, it's not that way.
Get away! You shouldn't do that!
More shrooms of wackiness. Guess we gotta go this way. Man, this thing is angry. Don't blame it, I guess. Oil. I need some of that. Over here. What about over here? Surprised that candle survived all this. More. Anything else? Laudanum? No. Okay. In that case, I think we need to continue onward. All his life, he had thought he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people, like Henry Beldo, the bully in school. But something, something, something. They did bad things. I'm definitely not going that way. Or that way. They won't stay together. Oh, now they won't. We're missing something. What's this other room about? A letter.
1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Oh, now you figured it out. Bucket of tar. Aha. Ugh, it's like a gross-ass uvula. Is no, not that. No. No. Great, I wish I'd been paying attention about what I need to do after this. Science! There we go. Or not. Fuck. Sorry, dude. Oh, I had to wait for that to happen. The ore by itself does not remove the barriers. It must be done by the machinery. Machinery. Is there a switch I gotta pull? Well, this is embarrassing. I have... No, I have this crank. Ow. Thought process not working at the moment. What if I just... No. No. Man. Unless. Is it one last step? Is it one last mission for old reliable? throw something over in this other room again? How long has that been there? Cheap viewers indeed. Aha, yes. How the fuck is this thing even still working? Yeah, great idea, me. Large enough to jam the cogwheels. How about this? How about this? Bigger. It needs to be bigger. Need more power. Ruff, 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 ruff. I'm gonna try jamming this one. What am I missing? Anything larger up here? What a box. I don't think this is going to jam it, but it'll be fun. Okay, let's try that again. Let's think that. Rock? Really? Rock, maybe? Wait, what is this? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. This is definitely not it. Need one of these rocks. Are you ready for some rock and or roll? Ah, fuck crabas. That's a problem. This is a stupid idea. Wish I could extinguish that, but I guess not. Don't suppose it's too much to hope that he got bored and wandered off. It was a bit too much to hope for that. So I'll distract him if I need to. Are you pissing up a rope? That's it. Oh, fuck. gotta wait. I'm out of healing items at this point, so it goes down to whatever. Alright, now as long as he doesn't look in this direction, I'll be fine. I didn't expect that to work. Into the inner sanctum. The sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness. Oh, Jesus Christ, there is some shit going on. Ah, this is crazy. Ow, why did I do that to myself? Did that accomplish anything? Let's not cut myself again. Oh wait, that might have actually done something. Or it just made me go even more crazy, you know. Still closed. Shit, what's over here? Note.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination.
I mean, some of this is your fault.
Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
Nah, I think this is you.
I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Ah, and then he gave himself amnesia. All right, time to injure myself again. Fucking ow! Right, I'm gonna die. It's gonna really suck. I'm just gonna walk sideways. Don't worry about it. No, I think I'm actually going to bleed out. Ugh. Actually, can I not run? Okay, there we go. Really, game? Alexander, I will kill you! Ooh, orb chamber. Alexander saw the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind, barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be a part of the ritual. Where are you weirdo?
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
God, you're weird.
The Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good
Kind of, yeah.
and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Dude, you held him hostage just to get John Wire to show up. Oh, things are happening. At least I thought things were happening. This is getting kind of boring, dude. You got want any videos? Ah, I could do that. I could do that. You know, I could just push these over and fuck us all over, you know, if I just, you know, just mess with you a little bit. I could really do that. If we get to the part where the portal happens, I really need to dick you over. Do I have to talk to you again? What do we gotta do? Ow. Oh, I'm fully healed again. Well, the pulsing is getting a bit more intense, so I can only imagine we're getting close to it. This is a really awkward silence, I gotta say, especially with you not wearing anything. Why do you have to be naked to do this? Is it to absorb all the dimensional juices?
Do you see it?
Shut up. Oh.
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
No!
Oh, shut up.
You have ruined us!
Ah, I win. You don't. Well, we'll both die, but you died first. Just to let you know, the shadow killed you first. Ow. The rose petals. Oh. Oh, this is interactive.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
And that's it. So yeah, the game was 2018, so there must have been another update or something. Anyway. So yeah, yeah, I definitely have to reappraise my opinions of this. It's really good. I thought there would be a lot more hiding from enemies that you couldn't kill, and that's why I was like, eh. But no, there's really not that much of it. Except for that, and even that part at the end wasn't much hiding. It was just me dealing with an enemy that has no peripheral vision whatsoever. I think the ending is a bit abrupt. I imagine that's not the only ending, since obviously I could have fucked up the portal by shoving things over, or who knows what else. There gotta be more than one thing. I imagine there's also an ending just for letting him jump through, but it's like, why would you? He's kind of a dick. You know, you're just like, oh, I had to do all these things just to get home. Who knows how many people he had to kill to do that? Sam Mowry. Yeah, none of these voices actually seal that. None of these names seem all that familiar, which I'm kind of interested by. QA by Lollipop Robot. That's a pretty nifty ass name for a QA group, I would say so. It makes sense that you would hire out for QA if you're a small studio. I mean, assuming you could afford to. Here in Dear Support and Patience, Wolfire Games. Tiny XML, libstl, fmod, of course. Very neat. I don't know if I want to play any of the other Amnesia games necessarily, although A Machine for Pigs sounds interesting. Maybe I'll do more stuff for one of the other things. The end ODN 314. Yeah, so I guess that's the ending. I may or may not have been saved by two historical Renaissance question mark figures, medieval / Renaissance figures, who are traveling the stars with orbs. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's that. That's that game. And like I said, I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. That was a lot of fun, and that's gonna bring it to an end for the evening. I hope you all watched. I hope you all enjoyed watching. As much as I enjoyed playing. Check me out on my various social areas: YouTube, the Shambling Corpse of Twitter, Blue Sky. Go to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/angry_ed, and they are all below the video. They're on the About section. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay hydrated, be excellent to one another, and I will see you next time. And don't murder hundreds of people who probably weren't criminals in an attempt to get back to your home dimension.